KDB. Beat is fire. KDB. Beat is fire.
Beats Planet.
Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
And did y'all see that Voch today?
Hey, Voch.
Hey, man, listen, dog. Hey, listen. Hey, man. Hey, listen to me, man. Took me a long time to get to Voch, you know what I'm saying? It took a minute to get to Voch, you know? People still don't believe Voch exists. It's okay. It's all right. People still don't believe Voch exists. It's fine. Boy, it's still not about who get it first, it's who get it right. You know what I'm talking about? Just one time. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, as I drink this sugar-free poppy and all that, because that's what we on. If you're impressed with the craftsmanship of the Salt and Pepper Lounge whiskey glass, whiskey ain't always got to go in there. I drink out of these all the time, and I don't even be drinking on the job like that. If you would like to cop yourself one of these, they going fast. They going fast. We just now putting a wrap on the pre-order phase, and we about to push into the the regular phase. The problem is, boy, these joints almost sold out in the pre-order phase. So let me just say first and foremost, thank you for making a purchase if you purchase one. You know what I mean? If you purchase any glassware, whiskey, wine, pint, whatever you did, send me a picture. Tag me on Twitter, Instagram. I use that as well. All Voch Lombardi, or you can email it to me, vochlombardi@gmail.com. I want to see your glassware in this new environment. You know what I mean? We wrap them up real nice. Make sure it gets to you safely. You know what I mean? If you ordered your glass before today, then you will have it for week 1 for the Eagles game, week 1. And boy, y'all know Cowboys better not get a dub on that day, because you know I'm going to jail. You feel me? Thank you for tapping in with me today. We got a cool little show to y'all. You know what I mean? I could have went live a little earlier. Shotty has some media stuff. I wanted to listen to Shotty. I thought about being in the room when it happened, because I do have a credential that gets me there. You know, but I ain't feel like going over that ass no question. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kicking it here, going through some things, uploading old Lil Wayne mixtapes to my damn Spotify so I can get it on my iPhone. I'm just up here working, and I started recording some of the clips. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna compound some of Shotty's commentary with some of my commentary, and of course the phones are always lit. This is y'all's show. My name is just on it. So at any point, if you want to tap in, the numbers on the screen. Knock yourself out. All right. Man, there was a little kerfuffle today, wasn't it? It was a little mess would have happened here. A little riot would have ensued if it would have went down today, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we all have our handful of players at the bottom of the roster that we call ourselves advocating for. And I know, there needs to be moment of silences for the Izzy tribe and Trayshawn Holden fans. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I feel like it was hard to make big mistakes at corner and wide receiver, because you got enough veteran bodies that can supplant any mistakes that you might make, or can mitigate some of the mistakes you make, the loss in the mistakes you make. You know what I mean? If you don't pick the best receiver, for example, Jalen Tolbert might be the best receiver. They both made the team, by the way. But if Flournoy fits you better, than just pick Flournoy, right? Or just pick Tolbert over Flournoy, cut Flournoy. Either way, CD and Pickens can help mitigate whatever loss you lose. You know what I mean? Or whatever losses you may incur. I feel the same about corner. I think, we can talk about Keemon Hall and Zion Chill. Yeah, man, Keemon Hall didn't make the team. Israel didn't make the team. You got Trevon Diggs, Deron Bland, Keemon Hall, Kyer Elam is playing well. Yeah, I mean, like, you got bodies that can help deal with that, I don't think defensive tackle was a position that we should have been messing around with. I don't think defensive tackle is one of them positions where you can afford to take in a whole bunch of loss. I feel like you had to get defensive tackle right. You know what I mean? And the problem with getting defensive tackle right is, aside from Osa Odigizua, you're not really good there. You're not really good there. So we may not have had a lot on the line in terms of Israel's cut or keep status. A lot wasn't on the line really for Flournoy's cut or keep status. John Oney made a fantastic tweet observation. John Oney said, hey, man, no matter what happened today, the people that get cut will not, what he say? They're not gonna, we're not gonna live and die by those guys, basically, right? And he's not wrong. But when we thought that Perion Winfrey got cut and Mazi made the team, boy, I was going to be upset. I was going to be livid. Notice I said gonna be. Oh, boy, because I got a direct line to the golden phone, boy. Hey, let me tell you about the golden phone. The golden phone done kicked in overdrive twice this year. Blogging the Boys came out with a little post. They said, whether it be the Tyler Guy knee news or the Perion got cut news. I was like, boy, that 30 minutes of your life was treachery, wasn't it? And I couldn't help but to think, man, that golden phone.
Did you hear what I said?
You can't beat that golden phone, boy. Because what happens with the golden phone is it gets picked up as soon as news drops. It gets picked up as soon as news drops. And this is a luxury that me and 5 other people, I'm in many group chats now, by the way. And I say that humbly, you know what I mean? Because I worked hard to get in them group chats. But I'm in a group chat where information just pop up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It just blink in the middle of the night. And it'd be a lot of stuff that I don't even tell y'all sometimes, right? The group chat would be like, hey, Cowboys ain't even talk to this guy. Ignore that. That ain't nothing. Don't worry about it. I read and I go to sleep. Me and the 4 other people in the group chat. And me and one other person in that group chat will call each other and get giddy. Hey, you said, because we in the group chat. It's fire. It's fire. But when the golden phone tells you hold on, you stop moving because the golden phone ain't been wrong yet. Drake's been a little dork lately. But Drake does have one of my favorite lines. It's not about who did it first. It's about who did it right. Boy, they looking like preach. You know what I'm saying? And I know that there's an urge from some of our colleagues, you know, some of our media brothers and sisters to get that joint out fast. But boy, is it better to get that joint out right. So, you know, Calvin Watkins' tweet blew up a little bit. And when we all saw that he said something along the lines of, hey, Perion Winfrey has been cut. The tweet's deleted, by the way. But when he said that Perion Winfrey had gotten cut, I think there's a lot riding on that defensive tackle situation. First of all, you're not good at it. 2, Osa and Solomon Thomas hadn't played any preseason for you, right? So the only defensive tackle work that you've seen is Mazi, Perion Winfrey, Jay Thoya, because apparently the boy named Thoya. Ernest Brown got caught up in that little situation, you know what I'm saying? Like you saw him a bit. And the clear best guy was Perion Winfrey. The clear best guy was Perion Winfrey. And I can understand if Cowboy Nation would have been fussing if Perion would not have gotten the job. But players that didn't perform to the standard of Perion would have gotten the job. Ladies and gentlemen, I got some sound clips today. I got about 5 of them. We ain't doing nothing else. Schottenheimer just finished his press conference there. Or as Turbin to call him, Schottenheimer. Schottenheimer. Just finished his press conference. This is what Coach Shotty had to say about Perion Winfrey. Look at it. He said this.
I'll share it with you guys. I'm sure he won't mind me sharing it. So we brought Perion Winfrey in, and he assumed he was being cut. And so he walked in, sat down in my office, and Will and I were in there, McClay and I were in there, and I did play it up a little bit. I was a pretty good actor, if I do say so myself, probably being kind of a jackass for doing it. But I said, you know, hey, these are hard days, and there's a lot of hard conversations that have to happen, but this is one I've really been looking forward to because I'm telling you, you've made the team. And he became very emotional. And it was, then I became emotional, and I looked over at McClay, he was emotional. And that's certainly something when you talk about a guy that's had this amazing game taken away from him, and you really realize how much these players love this game, what they sacrifice to play this game, what they have to, you know, give up and go through, and the, you know, the pounding it takes on their bodies. But the emotion of it, seeing Perion react like that, showed me 2 things. It showed me the passion that he has for this game, but also the pain that he's had to go through having it taken away from him and not knowing whether this would work out or not. And I told him, I said, the reason we wanted to do it is I wanted to see your reaction because I figured you would react like this, and he did not disappoint. Special young man.
But man, Perion play like that though, chat. Perion play like that though, chat. And that's one of the reasons why I find myself getting so hyped up about it, getting so I don't say angry, but I was on the break the other day and I got loud about Mazi. You know what I'm saying? I just got a new Seiko watch. Y'all like it? It ain't nothing crazy. It's a cool little Seiko watch. I think it's pretty cool. I was on the break, man. I found myself raising my voice about Mazi. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they don't want you beating players upside the head in the building. You could be honest, but they don't want you beating motherfuckers upside the head in the building like I normally would. But I was at camp, bro. And ladies. I was at camp. You know what I mean? And when I saw Mazi Smith, when I saw Mazi Smith, y'all saw him. He always got his head to the side. He always just looking around, pouting. You know what I'm saying? Looking like he don't want to be there. Looking like he don't have much to fight for, you know? If anything, we need more from Mazi. Mazi got guaranteed money in the bank already. If Mazi lives his life properly and don't go beyond his means, man, Mazi ain't got to really work too much. He ain't got to work another day in his life. Like, per what you think an athlete would be, Mazi ain't got all the money in the world. But if he's just like a regular human, like, Mazi's set. He's straight. So he don't have a whole bunch of fire to him. And him being set may not be the reason why he doesn't have a lot of. He might just be a lazy motherfucker. I don't know. But he just doesn't have fire to him. And you just see him on the sideline looking like he, you know, just sitting over there. Just laid back, kicking and chilling. I saw Perion Winfrey at practice running around in a circle, screaming, hyping guys up, hyping third team guys up, playing with emotion, whooping feet. On top of outplaying Mazi, right? Let me just start there. On top of outplaying Mazi, Perion Winfrey looked like a player that was just making $35 at the US. I don't even know the name of the league. Chat, is it the UFL or the USFL? What's the name of the? I don't even know the name of the league. He was playing for the Saskatchewan, Birmingham. It was Alabama. So Birmingham Rough Riders is what he was playing for. Making $38 a year. Foots King made an incredible joke. Me, him, and Will Steele was talking. Man, Perion Winfrey wasn't even playing for insurance, bro. He didn't even have health insurance, bro. So if you a first round pick and your money in the bank already, and you already admit to us you don't love football like that, versus a character that's literally fighting for his life, and he a little better than you already, clearly, based on what the film talking about, I was prepared to be livid. Now, look, security will kick me the hell out the star if I go in there with that bullshit. Let me just tell you, I work at the store. They got security at every corner. I got to walk past armed guards 4 times before I get to my microphone at the store. They don't play. They don't play. But I was prepared to cause a hubbub all week. Mazi on the team. It's whatever now. But in the specific event that Mazi would have been the guy and not Perion, that would have done something to me. Now, I just played the audio. Schottenheimer said that he could see the emotion in Perion's face. Man, because he wanted this shit, man. Perion got kids and shit to feed. Man, he wanted this. And I just wonder, chat, and this really don't even mean nothing. This ain't even really important. I just wonder if Mazi would have been cut, would he have cared? That's all I want to know. If Mazi would have got cut, would he have cared? Would he have cared? I don't know that answer. But Perion seems to be a player that cares, and I'm happy for him. Birmingham Stallions, that's the name? Who the Rough Riders then? Who the hell the Rough Rider? The Stallions then, fine. The motherfucking Stallions, cool. From Oklahoma to the Browns to the Jets, I believe. That's already a goofy ass journey at the time. To the Birmingham Stallions, Saskatchewan Rough Riders, Silly Nannies. And now he got a spot on the 53. Because he better than dude. Shouts out to Perion Winfrey. I'm a big fan of him. Coach did have to explain to himself. The Houston Roughnecks, ew. God, beat it. Coach did have to explain himself. People wasn't gonna let Coach off that easy. Somebody was like, Coach, the fuck going on with this Mazi thing, right? Why he here? Coach said this.
It's a fair question, and that was part of the conversation with Mazi, that, hey, nothing is guaranteed. We're all competing, and you've got your 53-man roster, but then you've got your game day roster. And, again, the message was the same. I thought Mazi had two of his best practices last week. Thought he played.
Man, Coach, all due respect, I don't care nothing about no practice, boy. Perion Winfrey out here whooping kids that play for the other team, and Mazi out here pushing around Isaac Alarcon. I don't even know who on the team. Who the hell play third string guard? He pushing them people around. Dakota Shipley. I don't care nothing about Mazi pushing Dakota Shipley around when I see damn Perion Winfrey whooping feet on the other team. I'm sorry, cause I don't care about nothing. You clean this Mazi shit up all you want to, but go ahead.
Played well, had flashes during the game.
They didn't block the motherfucker. Hey, I'm sorry. Wait, time out. Hey, Voch, did they block Mazi or did they block him?
No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No.
Show some flashes in the game is crazy, Kobe. I'm gonna let you go ahead because you got to protect your player. Look, Shotty got to protect his player. Ain't nothing we can say about that. It ain't nothing we can say about that. My Shotty, what the boy name? Schottenheimer got to protect his player. I ain't even finna get on to Shotty about that. But flashed in the game, please.
Just okay yesterday. And so, again, the conversation and having hard conversations, some coaches might be like, yeah, hey, I'll just deal with that when we get back. But I wanted Mazi to know that, this has nothing to do with you being a first-round draft pick. There's an expectation of you as a player because of how talented you are, and we've seen it. We just need to see it on more of a consistent basis. And, gave him my input. We had great conversation about, how we can help him and him figuring out his routine and getting his body feeling better and things like that. It's the power of spoken words, man, where you just get on the same page. And that way, if there's a misunderstanding, it's not because I didn't have the courage to have a conversation. It's a misunderstanding because something was said that maybe they didn't like. And Mazi didn't take it that way at all. It was a great conversation. But I just feel like you over-communicate as a leader that sits in a role like I do.
Chat, somebody's at my door. Let me answer it on the phone, and I'm going to get back to y'all and get on the coach about this Mazi situation. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. All right. So anyway, I was hating on Mazi. What was I saying in particular? Yeah, so what Coach said at the end, I thought was interesting, right? Pardon me, y'all. We trying to get all this packaging and stuff figured out. What Coach said at the end was interesting, right? He said, yeah, we gotta figure out a routine for him. You got to figure out how to make his body feel better. He say we got to figure out. What did he say? Because this bothered me a little. Let me see what he say.
Of you as a player because of how talented you are, and we've seen it. We just need to see it on more of a consistent basis. And, gave him my input. We had great conversation about, how we can help him and him figuring out his routine and getting his body feeling better and things like that. it's the power of spoken words, man, where you just get on the same page. And that way, if there's a misunderstanding, it's not because I didn't have the courage to have a conversation. It's a misunderstanding because something was said that maybe they didn't like. And Mazi didn't take it that way at all. It was a great conversation. But I just feel like you over-communicate as a leader that sits in a role like I do.
Now, chat. This ain't me pulling a per Voch right now because I don't know. You understand? This ain't me pulling per Voch right now because I don't know. But chat. If I had to guess, out of the 3 branches of the Dallas Cowboys decision making tree, Will McClay being involved, Jerry Stephen them being involved, Shotty and the coaches being involved. Let me look at the chat. This is me looking at the chat. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong. It sounds like another branch of the tree fought to keep Mazi here. And now that Mazi here, Shotty got to figure out how to make this shit make sense. Chat, does that sound like what it sound like? Does that sound like what happened? As I take a sip out of my Salt and Pepper Lounge glassware that we trying to get shipped right now because damn USPS act like they don't want to come pick this motherfucker up. Does that sound about right, chat? Boy, it sound like Shotty was probably thinking something. And somebody else was like, hey, man, we got to keep Mazi. Mazi can't go nowhere. And now Shotty's sitting back like, man, I got to figure out a way how to make this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Correct? We agree? Y'all rock with it? You fooling with it? Hey, man. You know what I think this came down to? Because Mazi's still early in this contract. I think it came down to you would owe money to cut you would owe Mazi money to cut him. So you lose cap money cutting Mazi this year. This might be the last year where you straight, I believe. But this your last year to where if you did move on from, you would have to owe some bread. And I don't think the Cowboys want to owe some bread. You see, I mean, look at the number of tackles that they're carrying this year. They're carrying 5 defensive tackles. In this system where defensive ends play B-gap sometimes. Osa, Solomon, Mazi, Perion, J. Thoya. 5. A lot of those guys ain't going to play, of course. I mean, one guy's going to be inactive. It'll probably be... They're going to let Mazi play over J. Thoya more than likely. But why 5 defensive tackles? I bet you the actual plan was to keep 10 defensive linemen, 6 edges, and 4 defensive tackles for a total of 10. They ended up with 11 because of Mazi politics. Austin Richards got traded. Coach said this.
Yeah, again, Austin was a guy.
Actually, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me tap in. Let me see something real quick. Brian, not Brian Bros. Drunk Brian.
Boss.
What's happening with you?
Not much, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Just sipping out of my Salt and Pepper Lounge whiskey glass. Man. Chilling.
All right. Well, congratulations. You know me. I had to give you your flowers.
Yeah, appreciate
I haven't talked to you in a while. I saw that you reached 100K.
You didn't call me last time to say that?
Shout out to you. No. Last time when you came aboard the Dallas Cowboys train, I gave you props and all that. But now you hit 100K, haven't had a chance to talk to you.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I feel you, Brian. What you think about the roster, about the 53-man roster?
Well, are they gonna do the job? Do you think they're gonna do their jobs?
Shit, I hope so.
Of all the people they pick.
Damn, I hope so.
Right.
I hope they do their job.
So we're hoping that the 53 people show up and do their jobs.
Hell yeah, I feel you.
You know one person that's done that job yet?
Who?
Micah.
Yeah, Micah hadn't. Yeah, he hasn't shown up. Yeah, well, he been around. He just hadn't gotten his money and practiced for it.
Yeah.
I'll let you forget.
I bet. Hey, Mazi, I bet you would have got his money a lot faster if he actually partook in training camp and preseason and stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
To actually show he was a leader.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know, bro. You know how that go, man. You know the Jones just be
I mean, Dak did.
Yeah, well, that the quarterback. They're not finna do a whole bunch without him. You know, but I don't expect Micah to pull that move off. You know what I'm saying? But I think he'll play. I just don't know if he'll get his money or not.
Well, I mean, he'll get his money. Just maybe this year, possibly next year. I mean, either way, he's gonna get paid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already paid. I mean, he's under contract, right? According to Jerry.
Yeah.
The best thing he's got to do is show up and try to be the leader that he's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, for sure. I feel you, Brian.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What you been drinking, Brian?
So if anything, just take credit.
Huh?
Me? I haven't drank in a month, dude.
It's false. No way.
Yeah.
Not this time.
What?
We created it. Not this time.
What?
No, not this time. It's totally made up.
I play this
Pure
whole
fiction.
shit, Brian.
It's fiction.
What you mean, man?
Yeah. I drink 90s now. I drink non-alcoholic beverages.
Okay, so you just had a long day today?
Yeah, give or take. I mean, like I told you before, I smoked the weed and I smoked some hash and stuff like that. I mean, other than that,
What up?
just a normal day for me, bud.
Hey, yo, Brian, yo, man, I'm glad you called in, man. It's good to hear from, man. Haven't heard from you in a little bit, man. It's good to know you're okay, brother. It's good to know you're doing all right, man.
Still alive and kicking.
Yeah, man. You know, pickings be tripping. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and move on, man, and get this show going, man. I gotta talk about Austin Richards, though, Brian. Appreciate you, man. Good call. Damn, boy. Brian said he ain't drunk in a month, boy. Dog. Yeah, man. Austin Richards got traded today, man. Per advice. Let's see what they say.
Yeah, again, Austin was a guy who was right there on the bubble. You know, Austin's played games for us, and you know we drafted.
Relaxing, sleep in the chat. Say it's some alcohol in the weed. Boy, if you don't chill out, you say it's alcohol in the weed. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Coach on Austin Richards.
Austin was a guy who was right there on the bubble. You know, Austin's played games for us, and you know we drafted him. He's done some good things. You know, more than likely, it looked like he was going to be a guy we were going to release, and the Saints felt very strongly that this was a player that they had targeted, that they wanted, and rather than take a chance on losing him, they wanted to make the trade, and we felt good to get, you know, something for someone that was probably going to get released.
And there you go. Per Voch, the Cowboys get a 2028 6th-round pick. And we send over Austin Richards in the 2028 7. So we're swapping the picks. They get awesome. The Cowboys really like them fifths. The Cowboys need to try to get some fourths. You know what I mean? They love to get them fives away. Well, it's a six really, but I would have wished that the Cowboys would have went back to get a 4. It's a 2028 6 that the Cowboys gave up, I believe. Anyway, per Voch, I think. I tweeted it out. Go look at it. I got one more clip I wanted to run by y'all, and it was the wide receiver decision. It was the wide receiver decision. Flournoy versus Jalen Brooks, which was a fascinating decision. Let's see what he say. Coach Schottenheimer on that.
Yeah, it was a tough one. You know, tough conversation with Jalen Brooks, and it was one of those things, Tommy, where we were going back and forth a lot, quite honestly. And like I've told you guys in the past, you know, we have point of attack tapes, we have target tapes, and literally the offensive side of it was like literally neck and neck. But over the past 2 or 3 weeks, I would say there's been no one that has played special teams more dominant than Ryan Flournoy. And as a gunner, he's been unstoppable, whether they single him up, they vice him because of his power and stuff like that. And he's done some really good jobs playing receiver with contested catches and versus press release and things like that. But it's a perfect point to what Nick asked in terms of that was one that came down to, okay, hey, which way do we want to go? And there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of good conversation about it. And at the end of the day, when you turned on the special teams film, there was a guy that was doing it at a very dominant level. And so that's what tipped the scales in his direction.
Special teams played a
The conference has been locked.
Special teams played a role in Flournoy here, in Flournoy being here over guys like Jalen Brooks. I think Flournoy was going to make the team anyway. I think Flournoy has been a better receiver than Jalen Brooks, but I didn't know Flournoy was a top-tier punt gunner like that, because when I watch film, I don't watch special teams because that ain't football for real. I don't care about these special team ass people. I care about no punt gunners and kick off people. I care about them people. You know what I mean? But Flournoy apparently, and look, when you at the bottom of the wide receiver room, that's what you got to do. Coach already talked about that in some other clip. I ain't gonna play that one, but when you at the bottom of the running back and wide receiver situation, man, you got to play something on teams, bro. So Flournoy being top tier gunner guy, and I just think him just evolving as a wide receiver in general and having a bunch of years left on his contract, I think that gave Flournoy the edge. You feel me? So let me just give one more once over on this roster. Let me just look over this. The actual made the team as roster. See, when they put the graphics out, they put the graphics out of people that got cut, and that's cool. But like, I need my eyes to see it as who's on the damn team. That's how I need to see it. Okay, no, that's too close. All right, cool. PR roster. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so we'll go. Let go. Window. Okay, cool. We're gonna do this again. Okay, let's try display capture. Okay. What about the other display? That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta do what you gotta do around here, man. You gotta do what you gotta do around here, man. All right, so let's make that a little bigger. Oh shit! Let's make that a little bigger. Here we go. Boom. Boom. All right. We don't need to see that. We can do it just like that. Just like that. Damn it. All right. So y'all can see that? All right, cool. So Dak and Joe Milton up top, 2 quarterbacks. No Will Greer. That's all right. Running backs, 5. They kept 5 of them boys. Miles Sanders, Javonte Williams, Jadon Blue, Phil Moffitt, who would be an IR guy. So it's 4 running backs. And Hunter Lipke. So they're counting Lipke as a running back here. Wide receivers, Jalen Tolbert, George Pickens, Kevontae Turpin, Ryan Flournoy, CeeDee Lamb. Tight ends, Luke Schoolmaker, Jake Ferguson, Brevin Spanfour. I was really looking for Princeton Fant to make the team, but I imagine that he just missed it. So in my mind, the Cowboys are going to fight for him to be a practice squad guy, hopefully. Booker, BB, Guyton, Tyler Smith, Terrence. That's your first 5. So there's 9 offensive linemen. So some flex going to have to happen somewhere. What if it's a blowout? Who got to stay in the game? If it's a blowout, one of their ass got to stay in the game. Unless they bring back Unless they bring back Hakeem Adeniji, because he got cut. So your second offensive line would be TJ Bass, Brock Hoffman, Johnny Cornelius, Nate Thomas. You ain't even got enough interior dudes. We'll cross that bridge whenever we get there. As far as D linemen go, there's 11 of them. Michael Parsons, Dante Fowler, Donovan Ezraku, James Houston, Sam Williams, Mazi, Solomon Thomas, Jay Toia, Marshawn Neal, Oso Digizua, Perion Winfrey. Shouts out to my boy. Linebackers, I was shocked to see Damone Clark didn't make the team over somebody like Buddy Johnson or something, but that what Damone do. Damone hangs in there. Maris Leofow, Shamar James, Jack Sanborn, and Kenneth Murray. For the most part, we really are still crossing our fingers until Overshown comes back. So that's that. As far as your safeties, we can just count them out because I can see them. Wanya Thomas, Donovan Wilson, Marquise Bell, Malik Hooker. We knew that. But your corners are Trey Diggs, in which I don't know if he's going to be available week 1. I know for sure he's going to be closer to available in a couple of weeks. If he is available in week 1, that's fire. But I think it's going to be closer to week 3 or 4 for him. But that ain't per Voch. I don't know. We'll see. Kyer Elam, Kalen Carson, who's been hurt the entire preseason. We're going to have to figure out what we got in him, though. He's going to have to play something. Andrew Booth and Zion Childress. I bet the player that made the cornerback room weird is Kalen Carson because you don't know what you got in him. If Kalen Carson would have played the whole preseason and played the games and practices and you would have got a chance to see him, then you can really put Carson versus Keemon and see who's better. But you didn't have the opportunity, so they had to roll with Kalen Carson. It is what it is. There's only one nickel corner in this group, and that's Zion Childress. So if anything weird happens to him, you would have to move Deron Bland to nickel, and then you'll just run your 2 outside guys. So there we are. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take some calls, man. Let's see what y'all talking about. Hey, look, but we got 1,300 people in here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. I'm always humble when people come through to the show and just talk a little bit with me. That's always fire. I love y'all to pieces. You know what I'm talking about? But 1,300 people, it's a good amount of people. We're going to read super chats after just in case anybody new here and y'all ain't know. But yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Let's get Coop 100 on the phone. See what he's talking about. What's up, Coop 100?
Hey, what's going down, Voch? Good to hear from you, brother.
What's good with your player? What you got for the show?
Hey, I appreciate you bringing up the surprise of Damone Clark being on this roster. He's been one of my concerns. I ain't no football savant, but I played at a decently high level at Ohio State, and I played linebacker, and I understand what it's like when you're playing middle linebacker, like he does, and you're doing things to keep from having head-up collisions. Yeah, and he does that. He did it. Wolf Slayer did it. Jalen did it. But we keep getting guys that do that, and I need somebody that's going to do some tough thudding head up with a lineman and especially with a running back. And I see my guy pat his feet to make sure he gets an angle tackle, and it always throws everything off and causes himself to get blocked and mess up the entire flow of the defense. But I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to hear your thoughts on things like that because we keep getting those kind of guys. Yeah. And I need guys. I know how you feel about people running down people's face all the time, but I need my middle linebackers to have that in their DNA. Mm-hmm. I don't think Damone Clark has that. I think that's why he looks good in T-shirts when he's tagging off. And that's also why as soon as we get in pads and people start coming downhill at him, he's trying to be funny and get him some side angles so he doesn't have to go down somebody's face. But, that's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to hear your thoughts on.
Yeah, well, appreciate you, Coop. Let me tell you something. Kenneth Murray played just like that. That's exactly who the hell Kenneth Murray is. We haven't seen a bunch of him in training camp because he was, he had a baby and he took some time off. But generally his film is walking up and thumping shit. You're not going to see him dodging too many blockers. Sanborn kind of gets around blockers, but he sees the play developing in front of him pretty well. So, you don't worry about that with him too much. And like I said, you're crossing your fingers waiting on Overshown to come back. You know what I mean? So that's that. But yeah, Kenneth Murray is going to bring a level of physicality to the party for sure. Let's get Jake the Great on the phone. What up, Jake?
Yo, Voch, what's happening, man? Can you hear me good?
I can hear you, player. What's happening with you?
Man, what's happening? Hollywood. Hey, Voch, I ain't tapping with you in a long time, my dude, and I'm late. Man, congratulations on the 100K, my dude. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. You know what? I remember the first day when I called your show back in 2015, and we got in an argument over Kellen Moore, and you didn't block me. Yeah. When you didn't block me, I said, you know what? This is a cool dude, man. I got in an argument with him on his own show. Yeah. He didn't block me, and he made me platinum. I said, yeah. And I've been rocking with you ever since 2015. And I just want to say, I used to watch .com, and when I used to tap on that show, and I didn't see Brian Brothers, and I only see Mickey Spagnola, I hang up that shit, and I wouldn't watch it. Now it's like a dream come true. I got Brian Brothers and one of my favorite YouTubers together. So it's like surreal for me. So I just wanted to give you a flowers when I see you with Brian Brothers together, man. It's unbelievable. Congratulations, Voch, man, on everything. And one question I have for you.
Yes, sir.
What did you do with that hatchet, man, that you used to bring out a long time ago? And how about them Cowboys? I ain't got nothing to say, but just give you your flowers now.
Appreciate it, Jay. The hatchet is in the corner over there. The hatchet and the tomahawk is in the corner right over there. I moved, so I had to put it in a box to move it over here. I just haven't used it yet, but that motherfucker is right there. It is in close proximity. But Jake, appreciate the kind words though, man. Thank you. And we working hard, man. We working hard. It's gonna be a good season for for everybody.
Keep it up, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
I also got a call say we're gonna do some TV this year. Man, I just happen to go suit shopping, man. I just happen to have some TV ready apparel. You know what I mean? I just happen to have some hand painted tassel loafers coming from London. You know what I'm saying? Some handcrafted tassel loafers. Coming from London, man. So hey, we just working, man. And I think DLLS gonna be on TV too. I think, but that's like, like Cable One and shit. They come on the TV Guide channel or something. I believe it's one of them channels, but the other's gonna be like a CBS situation that we win an Emmy from. So pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. We working. Let's get Big A on the phone. What's up, Big A?
How you doing, Voch?
Man, what's happening with your player? What's good, dog?
I ain't got too much. I'm just going to say that I'm glad that this stuff is over. We can finally focus on the regular season and focus on the Eagles.
Yeah. Still waiting on Micah, though, man. I mean, I sure wish, that was a period and not a question mark. But, once that gets settled, then we can kind of focus on the Eagles a little bit. But that's the one thing that we just kind of waiting on a little bit.
I agree. Everything's just frustrating. It's just a frustrating time. It's really it's annoying. It's a frustrating time. If he plays or not, it is what it is. If he does miss a game, he'll miss one game, and he'll scare them off, and he'll scare them. He'll spook them into a contract. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What you got for?
I'm just happy to finally start talking. Yeah, that's all. I'm just happy to finally start talking about the regular season and start getting this season going.
Hell yeah, man. James Houston made the roster. You excited?
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a really good player. We just need to hope he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, well, he's edge 6, so if he does, we'll be all right. But he is around. He is going to be on the team, and that is a good thing. True. That's a good thing. Appreciate you, Big A. Good call, brother.
All right, good call.
Who is this in the chat say I got stuff that make the military jealous? What y'all talking about? What is y'all saying? What y'all saying? I have seen the mil spec Army rifles. I have seen them with the BS charger handling and them heavy ass triggers. So y'all might not be wrong. But nah, man, I ain't got nothing over here, man. Man, did y'all see Arch Manning? Did y'all see what he said at his situation? They was asking Arch Manning about just the University of Texas in general. They said, Arch, you and UT gonna have a target on your back. Arch say, there's no target on our back. We got a red dot on them. And I say, God damn, Arch Manning is gun under the seat guy. Arch Manning is gun under the seat guy. I be damn. I'm like, God dog, he's gun under the seat guy. And out of all the people that could be gun under the seat guy, it makes sense in a way, you know, not like the traditional gun under the seat guy that I be talking about, but of course, Arch Manning pointing red dots at folk and he's gun under the seat guy. I was befuddled. Oh, if he was, all right, Special K, ain't wrong. Let's get Sonny on the phone and see what he talk about. What's up, Sonny?
Hey, what's going on, Josh?
What's
as far as Arch Manning goes, Arch Manning is from a high pedigree, man. What are you doing with a red dot? I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there.
Shit, the aim and fire.
Izzy McQuamble, man.
Same reason.
How did Izzy not make the team?
Yeah. Izzy, yeah, go ahead, please. I'm sorry. Please.
No, I mean, we're already hurting at corner. And Izzy was somebody that could play in the slot. And you just drop him off the team and we're putting all our eggs in the children's basket?
Yeah.
Man, that's dicey, dude.
Yeah. You know, the weird part about Izzy is that, yeah, he had the really good playoff game and there was a lot of hope for him, but it's like all these new coaching staffs that kept coming in, they never really developed a role for him. Dan was the only guy that had a role for him, you know? So everybody else, everybody
else got the "what have you done for me lately" syndrome with him. So I get that.
Yeah. So,
but man, what we're gonna do with Jerry Jones, man? I mean, Jerry Jones, $16 billion man, nickel and diamond.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons, who goes out to the to AT&T Stadium to see Jerry Jones?
Yeah, that's fair.
Nobody's out there to see Jerry Jones. People are out there to see a Michael Parsons or the player. But Jerry Jones is nickel and diamond. This guy, I'm not behind the scenes, and these people are talking about, well, man, he needs to just go ahead and sign.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man. I mean, these people are putting their bodies on the line. Every nickel they get, they deserve, and especially somebody like Michael Parsons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and honestly, Sonny, like where I'm at with it is, I understand there's room to be tough in a negotiation, but go be tough with like Malik Hooker and them. Go be tough with Donovan Wilson's contract. Be tough with them.
Yeah, why don't you? Right. Yeah, I think, but not with the heart and soul of your defense, dude. No,
your top 5 players should have right to just get whatever they want and just don't talk back to them and just do your thing. But Dante Fowler, be tough with Dante Fowler.
Exactly. Back at the dump truck, pour it out, let him get what he wants out of it, and move on. Man, the guy is, he's done everything you've asked him to do.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna nickel and diamond because his agent wants to be involved. It's just petty, man.
Yeah,
it misses the mark.
It's petty. Appreciate you,
anyway.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sonny. Great call. Good points. Good points. Yeah, man. Like, and look, this is the thing too. Like, you can be like, well, Micah has 2 more years on his deal, right? But you not taking care of him. He gets to be like, F y'all at the end of this thing. And even if you franchise tag him, you're not going to keep franchise. You're not going to pay Micah $100 million a year and keep franchise tagging him. At some point, he's going to leave. Like, dog, just take care of your good people, man. Take care of your good people. Come on, Voch the whole. Yeah. I couldn't find my dot though, so I was like, am I missing something? Like if it was on my schedule, if it was on, you know what I mean, I can see it, but I was trying, I didn't know if it ran out of batteries. So I thought I had to change the battery. So, but yeah, you are correct. My bad. You got to shoot with 2 eyes open. I'm still training. Let's get 202-910 on the phone. What up? What is?
What's up, Voch? What's going on, man?
What's happening with your brother?
Man, first time calling in, man. I just want to tell you congratulations on the 100K, man. That's solid, man, and I appreciate the constant Cowboys content you put out, man. Always top notch.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. We work hard. You know what I mean? Appreciate it.
So I got two questions for you. First one is, I heard you talking about my guy Ryan Flournoy a little bit a couple of minutes ago. I like what I seen from him in that last preseason game. Sure. My question is, I heard Schottenheimer talking about his special team ability and everything, but do you see a chance of him actually getting out there, getting actually offensive reps? Because I like what I seen from him in that last preseason game.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Here's the real truth about Flournoy and his role in this passing offense. And I'm going to keep it a buck with everybody. And this especially go for them Trayshawn Holden people too. Man, if it ain't 88, 3, 87, and you might occasionally throw that mug to whatever Jadon Blue new number gonna be, I ain't really in the business of just passing that mug around like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not here for the look. We're not popcorn reading. We giving that mug to Lamb and Pickens. We finna get going. I don't even expect the Cowboys to try to run the football for real. I don't even expect the Cowboys to literally to really take running the football serious. If Turpin don't catch a pass, I ain't hurt. If Flournoy don't catch a pass, I ain't hurt. If we walk out of the game and it's only 5 receivers that caught a pass, Lamb, Pick, Ferg, Blue, and shit, and maybe Brevin caught 1, that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. And Turpin, my bad. Yeah, so cool. Turpin's the 5th, not Brevin. Yeah, Turpin get a couple catches and a handoff or something like that. Man, if it ain't one of them 5, man, I mean, we just acting up at that point. Like Trayshawn, people really thought Trayshawn Holt was finna come in here and be part of the offense for real. I like, man, please. Better sit down with George Pickens over there. Crazy?
Yeah, so the second one I got for you is, so you spoke on my man Blue as well. With Miles Sanders making the team, how do you see them? Because I'm going to be honest with you. Off rip, I want Blue out there every chance he can get. I love what I've seen from him in that also that last preseason game. How do you see the touches going for the backfield with Miles Sanders making it?
I got you. Appreciate it. What's your name, man?
My name Cheese, bro.
All right, Cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and put you down platinum. Next time you call in, I know it's you. I'm gonna take your question right here. Appreciate it, though, Cheese. Man, let me tell you something, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's something else. We all, when I say we, I do mean all of us. We as Cowboy fans have to remember and stay vigilant. You know what I mean? Just because we don't run the ball well in week 1, don't mean we won't run the ball really well in week 14.
Did you hear what I said?
Man, preseason is to figure out who's gonna be here. But mid-season form is a thing for a reason. Mid-season form, man, King Element showing love in the chat. I ain't seen him in a minute. We miss him. You and brother. I hope y'all find a way to get back up in there. It's mid-season form for a reason. So I fully expect Javonte and Miles to kind of do some stuff. And look, this is the same organization that'll give Zeke and Dalvin Cook the ball when they shouldn't have. When it should have been what's the name this whole time? When it should have been Rico Dowdle this whole time. Like, that's just what the organization does. What I would hope is that Jadon Blue don't start going so crazy. Like Jadon Blue start whooping so much feet and start busting it. Like, I don't want Jadon to go so crazy, but they're insistent that, hey man, Miles Sanders got to get these touches because he's a veteran. I would be upset with that. The Real Soto says we're sleeping on Williams. I don't know how we can sleep on Williams and we haven't seen him. We haven't seen Javonte Williams. They've bubble wrapped him. They must got so much faith in Javonte Williams that we're just gonna have to see him when we line up against Philly week 1. But I think Jadon Blue at some point takes this thing over. I don't know when in the middle of the season, towards the end of the season, but just think about how it goes sometime, man. Think about San Francisco last year. Isaac Guerrero sat around all year, but he was important towards the back end stretch. You know what I'm saying? Like these things happen all the time. So I'm rooting for Jadon Blue. I think he'll be fine. Don't forget, Turpin gonna be involved in the run game for sure. Turpin gonna be involved in the run game. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, player. Let's get 682 on the line. What's up? Who it is?
Hey,
what's going on,
man? I just want to say this is Hasim Omar, man.
Okay.
I just want to say this is a long time listener, man. I enjoy your show.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much. That means the world to me. Thank you.
But I just want to tell you this right here, man. When you talk about Mazi, I think about the old character off Martin.
Bruh man.
That is the bruh man.
Yeah.
Head cocked to the side, still flow. That is Mazi.
That's fair. That's fair. You ain't even said it, and I thought it. Like Mazi does have that
yes.
lethargic,
exactly,
man.
bruh
man energy.
He's slow motion. He's slow motion all day, every day. But anyway, that's all I got to say, man. Appreciate your show. A long time listener, first time caller.
Appreciate you, Hasim. Next time you call in, I'll know it's you. Thank you.
All right.
Hey man, my look, me and Hasim didn't practice this. Mazi do got a lot of bruh man in him, you know, just sitting back, kicking it, chilling. Do you have that much faith, that much hope in Blue? Well, yes, I hope. I don't know if Blue will be as good as we want him to be, but man, you just gotta think about it, bro. You gotta, man, like running back in the league is so weird. It's a new 7th round pick every single year, like just tearing shit up, bro. But for every Phil Moffitt, there's 12 Mike Webbers that ain't do nothing with the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one thing. But I think Blue is so talented, and I think if you just give the ball to him, I think it'll be good to go. It'll be good to go. Out there 752. What's up? Who this? Heaven on Earth Massage Parlor, please. Heaven on Earth. One time.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Hey man, y'all boy be sleep, man. Y'all boy be dozing off on that phone, man. Y'all be, come on. Let's see what it is. 202, what up? Who this?
Hey Voch, this is the Big Amish.
The Big Amish. What's happening? What you got for the show?
Hey, yeah, I want to talk about Mazi, but before we get into Mazi, I just want to understand the 53-man roster in regards to Phil Maffa.
Okay.
If he's going on IR, that opens up a spot, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Has that already been baked in?
So the thinking is that Phil Maffa will go on IR and CJ Goodwin will take his spot. I believe, according to the internet, somebody else says that Kalen Carson is going to go on some hurt list as well, which I'm interested. How is that going to work with Trevon being hurt? But Kalen Carson is also going to go on a list in which Hakeem Adeniji, the right tackle, is going to take that spot.
Okay, that's interesting. All right. Yeah, that's why I was just curious on how that all pans out. Okay, that's at least that's what the assumption is. Those two players will take those spots.
That's the assumption, yes. But some move got to happen to get C.J. Goodwin back on the team. Whether Hakeem Adeniji comes back or not, I don't know. But I'm leaning on my colleagues when they say that Hakeem is expected to be back. But C.J. Goodwin definitely coming back. He's one of those guys that they do this with him all the time.
Okay. Now that's great. As it regards to Mazi.
Yes, sir.
Now, we know what Jerry said about Brian Schottenheimer when he hired him. Mm-hmm. He talked about deference No, and I think you're right with the Mazi move. I think that comes to some higher up
for sure.
But in all fairness to Mazi, I would love nothing more for him to show his special power, because that man was powerful, at least from his combine results.
Sure.
Right, and since you watched him in the past few years, 3 training camps now, having lost weight in the first one, so I don't know how that. Did you ever see his power flash?
No,
like breaking through like.
See, Mazi is a powerful guy. To be fair,
right?
But it's a lot that goes into football than being powerful.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't always use the term "got dog in you" because I think people kind of overuse it a little bit. But you do have to have some sort of tenacity, aggression, ass whoop. You got to have something extra in you. And Mazi just doesn't have a whole bunch of urgency. Like, Mazi lacks a ton of urgency to where he may be more powerful than Perion Winfrey, but Perion is flying to go whoop somebody. And he's going to haul feet all the way there. Mazi just doesn't have that. It doesn't
we saw that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Perion earned his way here. He earned his way.
Yeah.
But Mazi just doesn't have all the mental tools that come along with being stronger than everybody.
Okay, so it's just, and is that something they're trying to work on, or you don't even think that's possible? It's just one of those players that it's just not adding up.
Well, the problem is these things get better with time, but how much time do you have when Perion Winfrey is out there whooping feet and Solomon Thomas is on the team now and he's whooping feet, and also Diggy Zua just got his money and he's always whooping feet. We can't just keep developing you. At some point, you have to step up and play, And Osa was a guy that played well in his rookie campaign. I don't expect everybody to do that, but you have to show something or some type of growth. And I don't like using Mazi's had 3 coaches excuse. People get new coaches all the time. Coaches get fired all the time, and people still got to show up and play. So Mazi's got to learn how to be a pro in that way. So, he has to figure that out mentally.
Okay, and you just said the word of the day, of being a pro. So he's not really approaching this as a professional. In your view, how other professionals, it's your trade, it's your profession. You go in there, and you're going to ball out. You're going to, whatever it requires. And if you don't know how to do it, you're going to ask somebody how to do it.
Correct.
There's tons of coaches, tons of players to find out.
Correct. That is 100% correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, well. Too bad they didn't use it. I mean, why didn't they put him on IR? He could have used back bruise.
Well, I think the Cowboys want to use the IR spots on players that they actually like, and that they want to keep. There's no reason to put Mazi on the IR because I don't think they see a long-term future compounded with them not really needing to use him immediately. Like, you need all the one-tech help you can. Phil Maffa can sit out a little bit, but you kind of got running backs, but you kind of want to keep them. I don't know if the Cowboys are dying to keep Mazi. I think he's here because you need bodies at one tech, and I don't think there's a whole bunch of one tech options out there. Plus, you're bad at one tech, so you just can't sit Mazi down because you need Mazi to play and play better. So it's a weird situation to be in for him.
Well, I hope they get that, because the defensive tackles, that's the concern, at least with his position. But he's only going to be spelling like 10 or 15 plays.
Yeah,
I would hope nothing more than that. But
even better.
So let's see that. Hopefully, that's not the weakness.
Yeah, understood. Appreciate you though.
But I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Yeah. The Big Amish. I got you down platinum. Next time you call in, I know it's you. Thank you.
All right, and let me leave you with this. Mm-hmm. How about them Cowboys? Y'all.
There you go. Appreciate you, the Big Amish. We got one more, man. Let's see what's going on. 318. What's up? Who this?
It's Herman from Arkansas. How you doing, Voch Lombardi?
What's up, Herman? What you got for the show?
Man, I got a couple things. Congratulations, first of all. I see you rolling with the big dogs now, Brian Brothers and the crew.
Just working.
Congratulations on that also.
Appreciate you.
I'm DCL for life since 72.
Okay.
You weren't born then, of course, but
Sorry,
I haven't seen a lot. Hey, let me ask you a question. I got a question.
Yeah.
Is Mazi and Scooney, are they the new four? Are they the new Dak? Seems like Cowboys fans every year gotta have somebody to I've been watching Cowboys, as I say, since 72, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like our fan base is always looking for somebody to be the boogeyman. And they'll start talking about four here pretty soon. You know, I'm a four for life, you know.
Yeah.
Dak is the man. And I think you feel the same. But, you know, I don't, the thing with Mazi I don't quite understand is they asked him, they came in at 340, 350 out of Michigan, and asked him to lose weight, then gain weight, then lose weight. So what do they want the man to play at?
Yeah. So this is the thing about Mazi, right? I don't think he's new Dak. I think he's new Jeff Heath.
Jeff Heath? Okay.
He's new Jeff Heath. And I remember once upon a time Cowboy fans were in this mode of, boy, Lord, just give me anybody but Jeff Heath. I'll take anybody playing safety. And the Cowboys did get worse at safety than Jeff Heath for a long time. But now, like anybody that's gotten released from a team, there's Cowboy fans saying, hey, can we bring that player in because I'm sick of Mazi? You understand what I'm saying? So,
right.
I don't think Mazi is as bad as we're pretending Mazi is. Or as we're speaking upon Mazi. He's not that bad. Mazi ain't flat ass terrible, right? But what Mazi is not the first round pick that we want him to be. And if he's not the first round pick, if he's not the first round pick that you want him to be, is he at least better than the surrounding characters? He's not better than the surrounding characters neither. And you don't really see the room for improvement. Mazi's floor is basically what it is. And I think his ceiling isn't that much higher than what it is right now. So I don't think that Mazi is horrific. Mazi just ain't good, and that's the problem.
Okay, two quick points real quick. Where is the Duke man? Where is Duke, like for Tyler Guyton? Where is the Duke equivalent for Mazi? Mazi needs somebody. He's a head case. He needs to be approached differently.
Yeah, there's a D tackle Duke. I forgot his name, but Osa goes there. Osa been going there for 3 years now. Yeah.
Well, he need to go with Osa to that. And then my last question is, Brian trying to tell y'all something. Y'all ain't listening.
What is that?
What's really going on with in the admin and in the locker room with Micah? It's a reason why they want to give him that money. What's going on? And if you don't know, go back and listen to Stephen A's interview with Jerry Jones. They already mapped it out. 3 years for $84 million is cheaper than signing them and extending them. I want them to extend them.
Yeah.
But what's really going on? Call the Gold Phone. They might have an answer for you.
I'll do that.
Hopefully they sign him.
I will do that. You ain't lying. Hopefully.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? $84 million
for
the next 3 years.
3 years, yeah. So that's the remaining 2 years and a franchise tag, maybe?
2 franchise tags.
2 franchise tags, yeah, in the remaining
3 years.
Yeah, but I want Michael for like 7 years though. Like if possible, let me get him these next 7 if that's okay with Jerry, if he don't mind. But Herman, fantastic call, brother. Please, go ahead.
I'm with you on that, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, one quick question.
Please.
Hey, what was the name of that restaurant downtown Natchez? I opened up at Walmart back in the day, down Super Center. I was still in high school when I opened it up, but it was a restaurant, Spaghetti Warehouse. That's the name of it. Down on the railroad, right?
I ain't in Natchez, Mississippi.
Natchez, Mississippi. Man.
I mean.
You remember when y'all first got y'all Walmart?
I was born in '92. We always had a Walmart, as far as I know. Shit, when was this? The '80s? When was you there?
It was in the '90s.
I'd be damned.
It was like It was like 88. It was like 92, 93.
Shit, it wasn't.
It was a little bit.
It wasn't 93. Walmart been there my whole life. Yeah, I be damn. Shit. I appreciate you though, Herm.
All right, boss.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be calling back, man.
Please.
Hey, nice
please,
talking with you. Thanks.
Please do. I know it's you.
First time
Appreciate you,
call.
Herman.
All right.
Good call. Herman's platinum now. Vash, you born in 92. Was you around in 88? We built Walmart. The first Walmart? No. I have no clue what that is. Let me move y'all over here. Hey, I think we had a successful stream today, chat. What y'all think? We maintained 1,200 people the whole way, man. Look, that's. I'm grateful, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I love y'all to pieces. You know what I'm talking about? All right, here we go. Well, damn, I thought you about to end? Oh, shit, I'm tired. Shit, hell yeah. Been working all day. We're gonna start going to Crown Global to get some rehearsals in. That's gonna be fun. You know what I mean? So please, where are my supers at? Here we go. Yeah, man, we're gonna be going to Crown Global this week just to get everything straight, get everything figured out. It's gonna be fun, you know. It's gonna be fun. All right, here we go. Bam, bam. Supers. Hey, y'all wish Angie happy birthday, please. Would y'all please just wish her happy birthday? She said she's gonna miss the show though, but please wish her happy birthday, please. Sadiqa said this earlier. I just wanted to touch on it. Sadiqa said, boom, boom, boom. Voch, I'm a woman of my word. If Dallas takes Deuce back, I'm going to order 2 more salt and pepper glasses plus send you 100 to your PayPal. So Sadiqa, I don't even remember making this wager. I don't even gamble. I can't gamble because I'm with the NFL now. Humbly. But look, keep your money. Even if somebody did gamble it with you and you gamble it into my pocket somehow, nah, keep your money. Don't worry about that, Sadiqa. Keep your money. Ain't no problems. Ain't no problem. Y'all want to order some glass, but nah, keep your money. We love you, Sadiqa, and I appreciate you for the 20 in the super. Thank you. Quentin Stanford dropped a dime. It says Houston and Winfrey. We got Dennis Houston. Not Dennis Houston. Damn, that's a wide receiver. James Houston and Perion Winfrey. We got him. Great Black Century dropped a dub. It says Perion made a 53. Just reported that they called him back. Well, called him back. That they brought him back to the for sure. For the final joint. Yeah, for sure. Shouts out to Perion. Key Element dropped the 5. It says, just showing love to see my dog thriving and growing the brand. Hey man, last year was about branding. This year is about expanding. All right. Appreciate you, King Element. And then Smalls HD dropped a 5 in the super and says, Scoon got to be so grateful for Mazi because him continuing to make the team is just as egregious. Hey, look. I can't even guarantee that Schoonmaker's all that much better. And look, Smalls HD, I've been trying to get you some glassware, Smalls HD. Zach Golston ran a sweepstakes. Smalls HD won. I hit him in the comment section. He ain't even reply to my comment. I told him hit my email. Smalls HD ain't even hit my email. I'm trying to get him some salt and pepper glassware courtesy of Zach Golston. He ain't even hit my email. And let me find somebody else in the chat right now. Let's just in here. Let me just roll around, find somebody else in the chat right now. Bradley Schroeder, 1882. Come to the front of the class. Come to the front of the class. Let me see. Bradley, come to the front of the class. Hold on, we're gonna see who been paying attention. Bradley, come to the front of the class. Bradley ain't coming to the front of the class. All right, cool. Small says it's all good. I bought a set. Give it to somebody else. Man, that's dope of you, man. That's awesome of you. All right, let's scroll around and find somebody else to give them away to. We're gonna give away 2 of them. Here we go. Justin Fursterberg, come to the front of the class. Justin Fursterberg, come to the front of the class. There he goes. Justin. If CD is Mario and Pickens is Luigi, what is Turpin? The fuck going on? The fuck going on with these people? The fuck going on with these people? What are they doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What the fuck y'all doing? I'm talking to Justin. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all doing? Did he leave? What are y'all doing? What the fuck going on? What is y'all doing? Turpin is told? Shit, Turpin, what the hell?
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction.
Okay, I gotta scroll around and find somebody else. Shit. Okay, cool. Here we go. Hold on. Let me look around real quick. Let me look around. Look around. Bear 8668, come to the front of the class. Bear 8668, come to the front of the class, please. Bear 668, come to the front of the class, please. Justin said I was thinking something small. No. Bear 668, come to the front of the class, please. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm trying to see what's going on. Damn, do y'all really show up for the supers and leave? Is this what y'all do? Is this what the hell y'all do? I might give away some cash apps too today. Y'all don't know what the hell going on. Y'all don't know what's finna happen. I might give away some cash. Y'all don't know what the hell I got going. Y'all just leaving? Hold up. Okay, King Trill 8835, come to the front of the class. King Trill 8835, come to the front of the class. I ain't even call for you. I ain't call for you. Damn, dog. Y'all really just lead a show? Y'all motherfuckers. Y'all really just.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Hey, y'all just up here skipping school. All right, let's do it like this. The first person that answer. All right, let's do it like this. I'm trying to be random, but the first person that answer. All right, we'll do it like that. I always say this. I say this all the time. When I first went to football school, and when they first teach you how to run the football, right? What's 2 things you got to do to properly run the football that they teach you in football school? I say this all the time. I ain't finished the damn question yet. TJ just ain't here. I ain't Gavin just copying TJ paper. Y'all motherfuckers.
Did you hear what I said?
No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction.
Y'all saying shit I've never said before. I'm about to cut the damn stream off. Y'all saying shit. Y'all making up shit.
It never happened.
Y'all marking anything.
Invented by a writer.
Low man wins. I ain't never said low man wins.
False. It never happened. It's a fake. It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened. No way.
Y'all gonna let this thing? Y'all gonna let this whole thing play?
Not this.
Thank you, Iceberg. Damn. Okay, cool. Look, you got to deal with A Gap and block the mic. Iceberg Q 7361. Send me an email, man. Damn, y'all was saying anything. Unplug the computer. Wait 10 seconds. Plug it back in. Like y'all just saying anything. Let me look around. Let me look around some more. Let me see who up here. Let me see. Let me look around some more. Let me see who in here. Let me see who in here. David Lawrence, 8051. David Lawrence, 8051. Come to the front of the class. David Lawrence, 8051. Come to the front of the class. Said tie your house. Come on to the front. He go. Y'all just really leave it. I'm hurt. All right, how about this, chat? Here's your next question. The first person to get it right, get it. Okay. The first person the first person to get this answer right, get the other set. Y'all ready? Shh. Y'all ready? Watch this. Y'all ready? In 95, what's the name of the house that had all the hoes and the coke in it at the Dallas Cowboys that Michael Irvin and them was in there with the people with? What's the name of the house? What's the name of the house? What's the name of the house? Y'all answer that quick. Y'all answer that. Y'all answer that. Y'all answer that shit so fast. Why y'all answering so fast? Why that shit called the White House, bro? What the hell going on? Bruh, coke and white women in the White House is crazy. What? Boy, Michael Irvin ain't care about nothing. Here we go. Kobe DC 41773. Send me an email, bro. Damn, dog. Dog, the documentary was bullshitting, dog. They say Michael Irvin had a rock the size of a golf ball. I say, wow. I didn't know they made crack that big. Jeez Louise. All right, what's y'all cash apps, man? Go ahead, put your cash apps in there so I can get up out of here, boy. Irv wasn't playing, boy. Not in the White House. Put y'all cash apps down there, man, so I can send y'all something. Oh man, I get up out of here. Ooh, boy, y'all threw White House in that month. Y'all was throwing that shit up in there. Oh man. Whew. The Bezos of the nasals. Oh man. Here we go. Let's see what y'all got up in here, man. Woo. All right. A little something. We're gonna send a couple of these out. Yo, Daddy Rail is crazy. I'm never sending money to nobody named Daddy Rail. Bro, change your name. Bro, change your name. What if it's an emergency and you trapped on the side of the road? You say, please, sir, I'm trapped on the side of the road. It's 3:00 in the morning and my car broke. Can you send me a cash app? They say, all right, cool. What's your cash app? You say, Daddy Rail. Dog, you got to change that shit, bro. You got to change that shit, bro. Nobody gonna save your life in your cash app name Daddy Rail, bro. Come on, man. Darrell is fine. Darrell as a cash app name is fine. And if somebody else got it, put an assortment of miscellaneous numbers behind it. But Daddy Rail is crazy, bro. Who's gonna send you money with it? I'm not. Unless you a pimp and that's how they find you directly. But dog, Daddy Rail is crazy. Oh boy. Am I going to Vegas for the Monday night game? No, I make more money at home. I make more money at home, dog. Dog, you should have seen the responses. You should have seen the responses of White House. My word. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, we'll lift something up here. We'll do a little something. Let me see. $, what is it? Oh, I done sent you money before. Well, let me get out of there. You and my recents. What? All right, cool. Let's check this one out. And $. LaBelle 073. Lee Bell. All right, cool. Lee Bell. There you go. Let's see, what's this? In the notes, because they make you put notes now. Prosperity. Dog, can you imagine sending money to Daddy Rail and you had to put something in the notes? You had to put some shit in the notes? Oh my God. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another real quick. You just bought a new truck. You need some gas. You just bought a new truck. You got money. You good to go. Let's see. How we feeling about Perion Winfrey? Fantastic. All right, let's see what we got here. We'll put a little. EJ610 for White House visit. There you go, Eric J. Appreciate you, player. Need your crypto address? Shit. Do you need mine? Let's see. Let's get a couple more. We ain't doing nothing else. You know, we ain't doing nothing else. Whole bunch of men up in here. No. Let me see what we got, man. I'm grateful to have all these people watching, man. I'm grateful to have. I'm grateful to have people just tapped into the show, man. It's been it was a great month. Fantastic month. House Snack Fund. All right, Maisha, there you go. Maisha, thanks for providing. When you do your taxes, you do your shit. You brought snacks to the White House. Thank you. Thank you. Tony doing time for what he did to nostrils, you know? Let's do another. Let's do we ain't doing nothing now. Let's see what we talking about. Yo, Daddy Rail so crazy, bro. Like, dog, that's madness. I hope he didn't put his name back in there twice. Change your name, bro. If you could change your name quickly, I might send you something before the show. You know what I mean? You don't have Cashapp? Damn. Got one more. You know what I'm saying? Got one more. Let me see. One. You know, I got one more in a contest, maybe. Do we gotta get y'all some more drinkware up in here? You know what I'm saying? I gotta get Zach Ghost in the drops. You know what I'm saying? Let him know what the business is. We ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. You feel me? Let's do it like this, then. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. White House Nose Fund is crazy. That name too long. I'm not finna type that shit. I ain't typing that shit. That long ass name. That name got 5 words in it. Who the hell finna with all them words in there? Don't spam your name now. Don't be doggish now. Don't be doggish. Don't spam your name. Don't spam your name. Let me check this one right here. Let me see what the business is. This name kind of stands out because I think that's an interesting way to say all gone. Justin McNeil. White House golf balls. Yeah, confirm. Control Alt Delete. Escape. Will be the so Justin McNeil, you have to go hit accept on yours. Do people really have a setting on their Cash App where if people try to send them something, they can decline it? That's me, artist name. Okay, cool. Your artist name is All Gone. Because in my mind, when I say ALLGONE, like all gone, I'm from Mississippi, so I say all gone. It's all gone. You know what I'm saying? Scam protection. I see. Okay, scam protection. Okay, cool. I got you. I don't even let people send shit to my cash. I don't need nobody sending me money. Send it to the bank, motherfucker. Send it. Long-term listener friend. No doubt. Let's do one more. We ain't doing nothing else. Let me check the account. I'm straight. Let me make sure my account good. Okay, we good to go. Got it. Okay. I can eat tonight if I send y'all one more. Okay. I send y'all one more. You know what I'm saying? Send one more up in here. See, I would have picked you, but you can spam your name in there 12 times. You being doggish. I ain't nobody being doggish now. I'm blocking you. Being doggish now. You know what I'm saying? Could have got this anybody. You gonna put your name in there 20 times. That ain't right. White House Talent Acquisition Fund. Boy, the tax people ain't gonna know what the hell to do with this shit, boy, but it's all right. Jahan Jordan. Appreciate you, player. Knock yourself out. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man. There you go. Cool show. Life is good, man. Can't complain about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful that we could just cut this camera on in the middle of the week, and you know, hundreds of people just kind of pop up, or 1,000 or so people just pop up. Daniel DiBiase dropped a dime and says, if Parsons plays, how much do you think no camp will affect him? I hope not. I hope not much. I hope not at all. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Love y'all to pieces. Today, Tuesday, we'll do another stream before the. Actually, damn, I just did this again, huh? Sent all that money around, dog. Just passing money out, just printing money, damn near. You know another way?
There are times in life you wish you had a do-over. A chance to warp back in time to change your fate. Back to before you made the wrong choice. If you're in a wreck, make the smart choice right away. Frankel & Frankel. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frankel first.
Hey, don't let them people take your money. Call the Frankels, 214-333-3333, the best injury lawyers in the DFW. If you get hit by a truck or a negligent driver, please call the Frankels. Call them first. Don't call nobody else. If you call the insurance companies, they're going to lie. If you call your mama, they're going to panic. You call the Frankels, they'll take care of you, and then they'll tell you who to call in the order in which you need to call them. They serve the DFW. They honest people, and they get down. And if you ever happen to have to call them, now we don't want y'all to get no accidents, but if you do, because it's inevitable, because people out here drive crazy as hell. If you do get to an accident, you have to call the Frankels. Tell them that Voch Lombardi sent you. Love y'all to pieces. Nelson Lucen dropped a 5 and says, did you cover Carson and Ma for the IR so Adeniji and CJ can come back? Yes. Appreciate you, player. Until next time, all right? I got, we got the break. Damn, it's finna be every day, weekday now. Tuesday was our last day off, so the break's gonna be every day. Crown's gonna be every day, and Voch is gonna be live on YouTube as long as I ain't tired. All right, love y'all to pieces, man. Catch y'all next time. Yeah. Hey.